We're gonna do a hip bump sweep from close guard. Okay, I'm gonna be in close guard here. Okay, and I'm gonna be looking to control a cross collar sleeve. Okay, now from here, what I can do here is I can start to pull the collar to me. Okay, as I pull the collar to me, my partner's gonna want to sit back on his hips. He's gonna want to posture and sit back. So I do a collar pull and a knee pull. One. Okay, when he sits back here, he builds his posture back up. He sits back, and now I try to pull again. It's gonna be a little harder. All right, all his weight is lowered to his hips. So when this happens here, I'm gonna start to open my elbows up, and then start to build to my forearm. Okay, as I build to my forearm here, I'm gonna open my legs, and I'm gonna use his leg here to clamp down on his hips, so that I can pull my hips close to his stomach. So as I do is I clamp, I build up to my elbow and my hands, and look, I sit on him. Okay, now from here, I don't want to pull him on top of me and to the side. I want to drive my weight diagonal towards the corner of the wall. Okay, when I do this, what happens here is when I push into his hips, like I sit on his hips. It's really hard for the guy to come back. And I'm using a good job of not letting him post his hand on the mat. So I always pull towards me, and now I turn now, and I go on top for a nice mount. Okay, so you really want him to sit back on his hips, like away from you, like this, right? Because you want to break posture. He wants to have good posture. Okay, if he's kind of forward sometimes, I can pull two collars. I can pull here. I can pull here. Right, so he wants to sit back to prevent getting pulled forward. Okay, so maybe I start to make him really want to sit back. So I use my knee pull and collar grip. Okay, get him down, hold him down. He comes back up. Okay, and this time here, I feel like all his weight is on his heel. I build to my elbow. Open, one. Okay, I can unlock my feet here. And look, I use my clamp here to pull myself up. So I plant my feet here on the mat on the right side, clamp down on the left, and then I push off my hands. Okay, I come up and I sit on him. Okay, now from here, I don't go to the side here. It's really hard. I sit into his hips. Now from here, I drop him to the mat. Okay, from here, I can start to pinch my knees together, post my hand, and then from here, I'm on top now. Okay. So anytime that he's leaning forward, it doesn't work very well. Okay, so right now, time he's leaning forward, I try to come up, I get stuck here. He smashed my hips here. Okay, get him to sit back. Knee pull, collar pull. One, he sits back, build to my elbow. One, open my legs and clamp. Okay, I drive my hips into him and sit on his stomach, or more his right hip. Okay, now from here I just pull the sleeve towards me and I just keep driving my hips in. From here I can post my hand, and then now I have a nice mount from the top. Okay. All right. Armbar. Okay, that's it. Need one more from close guard.